നമ്മുടെ അടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു കേട്ടോ ലൈവ് ആ ഈ സമയത്ത്. സംഭവം ഞാൻ മറന്നു. തമ്പുലേനെ നമ്മുടെ സ്റ്റേജല്ലേ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. തമ്പുലേനെ നമ്മളെ ക്യാമറ ആണല്ലേ ടി വിയിൽ കൊടുത്തതിന്. നമ്മളെ ക്യാമറ ആണ് ടി വി കൊടുത്തതിന്. ലൈൻ അല്ല ഇല്ലാത്ത കാരണം
Hello, 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 hello. எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். எல்லாവർக்கும் ஸ்வாகதம். Good morning and welcome everybody to the celebration of 15th year of deemed university status and the inauguration of the academic session 2023-24. So immense is the pleasure and the happiness. One celebration and an inauguration merge into one, adding a rare charm and color to the function today. Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education has completed 15 years of its existence as a deemed university. This also denotes the completion of 34 years since the inception of the institution as Noorul Islam College of Engineering. Moreover, this marks the completion of the 69th year of the educational enterprise and services of one great educationalist, Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, an extraordinary man of extraordinary achievements. The university has withstood the troubles and difficult times of COVID-19 and has emerged victorious, more confident than ever, more earnest and more vibrant, with new energy and new dynamism. In the post-COVID era, the university holds promises of a great future for those who seek education in its premises. Today finds the inauguration of the first year academic session of 2023-24 as well. Dear students, you have made the right choice of higher education by entering the portals of this Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. Higher education at Noorul Islam will, no doubt, elevate you all to higher levels of consciousness, knowledge, talents, skills, and character to serve your families, the society, the nation, and humanity at large. Let us now begin the celebration and the inauguration with an invocation, Tamil Thai Valthu, the invocation to Mother Tamil. Will, no doubt, elevate you all to higher levels.
നീരാരും കടലൊടുത്ത നിലമടந்த കെഴിലൊഴുകും സീരാരും വദനമെന തികൾ പരത കണ്ടമിതിൽ തെക്കണമും അതിസിറந்த ദ്രാവിഡനൽ തിരുനാടും തക്ക സിരു പിറൈനുതലും തരിത്തനരും തിലകമുമേ அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, Chancellor, Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, is a man of lofty ideals and great achievements. He is a visionary educationist. When a deemed university was only a dream for many, he, as one man, single-handedly created this university with a great vision and a missionary zeal. He is the guiding principle and the driving force of the university. We owe our strength. To him, we owe our success. His educational enterprise spans a long 69 years. He is an example of relentless spirit, untiring work, and speaking achievements. He is, as already told, just a man, yet simple and humble in his achievements. As befitting as it is, may I now happily invite our beloved Chancellor to light the lamp, the Kuttuvilakku, and inaugurate the celebration and the inauguration. I also invite the dignitaries to join. I also invited Thank you very much, sir, for your fine gesture of lighting the lamp and inaugurating the function. Dr. A.K. Kumaraguru, our esteemed Vice Chancellor, is a pleasant personality endowed with profound knowledge and administrative experience. Leading us all with his commitment to higher education, he achieved the goals of the university. Students are always his priority. Softness with strictness is his hallmark vitality. With a glad heart, I invite our Vice Chancellor to deliver the welcome address.
A very good morning to everyone. Honorable Chancellor, Janab Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, Honorable Minister for Milk and Dairy Development of Tamil Nadu, Sri T. Mano Thangaraj, Bishop Emeritus of Kotar, Reverend B. Perumal Sami, other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, respected guest invitees from various institutions of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, dear freshers who have joined the first year of studies in our university, respected parents of the students, our own Pro-Vice Chancellors, Majid Khan, the founder and chancellor of Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. His benign presence is a graceful blessing to all. He is the guiding force and the instrument behind all the achievements. His ideals, vision, and hard work have made Nish scale greater heights and serve the humanity. His dedication to build world-class infrastructure for higher education and research is lauded by one and all. It is a proud moment for me to welcome this great personality, our beloved Chancellor Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, to this event. Our hearty welcome to you, sir. Our cordial and warm welcome to the eminent chief guest, a true son of the soil, through T. Mano Thangaraj, Honorable Minister for Milk and Dairy Development of the Government of Tamil Nadu. Mr. Mano Thangaraj is such a young and energetic personality that he has served as the District Panchayat Union Chairman for one long decade from 1996 to 2006. He is representing Padmanabhapuram constituency from May 2016 in the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. Under the able guidance of our popular Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Honorable Thiru M. K. Stalin, he held the position of the Minister of Information Technology for some time and brought in several productive changes in the field of information and communication technology in Tamil Nadu. Deputed by the Government of Tamil Nadu, he participated in GTEX 2022 Gulf Information Technology Exhibition at Dubai as a representative of the Ministry for Information Technology and Digital Services of India, where he interacted with a number of founders, CEOs, and top-level leaders of Indian startups in the Meet Indian Startups event organized by the Consulate General of India, Dubai, on 12th October 2022. Having seen his energy and dynamism, recently our Honorable Chief Minister has made Thiru Mano Thangaraj as the Minister for Milk and Dairy Development of Tamil Nadu. Our Honorable Minister has immediately swung into action and has been making wonderful changes in the functioning of this department. Sir, your presence in this function as Chief Guest gives us true inspiration and happiness for all of us. On behalf of our university, our wholehearted welcome to you, sir. At this juncture, I would also like to welcome Mr. Arul Shoban, Municipal Chairman of Thakalai Municipality, who has accompanied our Honorable Minister. Welcome, sir. I extend my warm welcome to the Bishop Emeritus of Kota, Reverend Peter Remigius, his motto being hope, dare, and serve. He has served as the priest for 51 years and a bishop for 27 years. Sir, despite your busy schedule, you have made your presence today. We appreciate your guidance and encouragement to the welfare of the society. Our hearty welcome to you, sir. Our cordial welcome to Right Reverend Dr. Jain D. Prakash, Bishop of the Anglican Church of the South India, Kanyakumari Diocese. He is guiding 32 churches with 30 priests. All of them undertake different social projects which go all the way to help the poor and the downtrodden people in their social care and to live a decent life in the society. On behalf of our university, a warm welcome to you, sir. Our hearty welcome to the keynote speaker, Sri G. Vijayaraghavan, founder CEO Technopark Trivandrum. He is a member of the expert advisory panel constituted by the Government of Kerala to advise on the delivery of digital services to the people and the corporate sector. He has a keen interest in the world of startups and has always found time to interact with people and be a mentor to several startups and entrepreneurs. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Our special welcome to former Vice Chancellor of Kerala University of Health Sciences, Professor Dr. M.K.C. Nair. He is a renowned academician in the field of clinical child development and pediatrics. Currently, he is Director of NIM Spectrum Child Development Research Center. I am glad to note that he is the member of the Board of Management of our university. Your presence gives us a moral boost to all of us. Our hearty welcome to you, sir. It is my pleasure to welcome Sri S.N. Raghuchandran Nair, President of the Trivandrum Chamber of Commerce and Industries, with over 38 years of experience in construction and real estate sector. He is currently the Convener General, Confederation of Real Estate Developers Association of India, CREDAI, Kerala, and National Level Executive Committee member of CREDAI. Our hearty welcome to you, sir. Our special welcome to Sri Nanu Viswanathan, Chairman of the WMC Global Forum. He is going to give us information about opportunities of marine sciences in the present scenario. Our hearty welcome to you, sir. It is my pleasant duty to welcome the young and energetic guiding star of our university and the man behind all our current activities, including this one, and most of all, a man of humility, Sri M.S. Faisal Khan, Pro-Chancellor of our university. I welcome, sir. It is my pleasure of our
Noorul
university.
Islam Center
and
for
presently
Higher
Pro-Chancellor
Education
Academic.
has
I welcome you,
completed
sir.
15 years of its existence as
I
a
extend a
deemed
warm welcome to my
university.
colleagues, Pro Vice
This
Chancellor
also
Dr.
denotes
Janardhanan and
the
Dr.
completion
Shahjan
of
Argalam,
34
the
years
Registrar Dr. Thirumal
since the
Varavan,
inception of the
deans,
institution
directors,
as
HODs,
Noorul
faculty
Islam
members,
College of
staff
Engineering.
of this
Moreover,
university,
this
family
marks
members of our
the completion
chairman,
of the 69th
Mrs.
year
Ajit Khan,
of
as
the
well as Mrs.
educational
Faisal Khan.
enterprise
Once
and
again, our warm
services
welcome
of
to all
one
the freshers.
great
I am sure
educationalist,
you're all excited to start your
Dr.
new
A.P.
academic
Majid
journey
Khan,
in our university.
an
I
extraordinary
congratulate each and
man
every one of you
of
for choosing our
extraordinary
institution.
achievements.
We will be with you for your progress.
The
in your
university
academic
has
career.
withstood
Once again,
the
warm
troubles
welcome
and
to the
difficult
proud
times
parents,
of
media
COVID-19
and other well-wishers.
and has
Welcome,
emerged
welcome,
victorious, more confident than ever, more earnest, and more vibrant.
Thank you
With new
very much,
energy
sir, for your
and new
warm
dynamism.
welcome address.
In the post-COVID era, the
Before
university
we
holds
proceed,
promises of
a
a
few
great
highlights
future
of this
for those
Noorul
who
Islam
seek
Center for Higher
education
Education.
in its premises.
This university
Today
is
finds
located
the
in a
inauguration
pristine green campus
of the first-year academic session
with
of
550
2023
acres
24
of land.
as well. And
Dear
also with the
students,
built-up area of
you
27
have made the
square
right
feet.
choice of higher education.
A team of
By
150
entering the portals of this
150 faculty
Noorul Islam
members
Center for Higher
with
Education.
PhD are leading the research activities of the university. 550 plus research scholars
Higher
are
education
currently
at Noorul
pursuing their
Islam
PhD in the
will,
university.
no doubt,
300
elevate you all
full-time,
to higher levels of consciousness,
trained and
knowledge,
experienced and well-qualified teaching faculty
skills, and character.
work here
to
in
serve
this
your
university
families, the society,
and,
the nation,
ensure a
and
remarkable
humanity
teacher-student
at large.
ratio of 1:8.
Let us now begin the celebration and the inauguration with an invocation.
Shri
Tamil Thai
M.S. Faisal
வாழ்த்து.
Khan,
The invocation to Mother
Pro-Chancellor,
Tamil
Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, is our young and dynamic leader. With fresh thoughts and swift actions for the elevation of the university to greater heights of success. On the footsteps of his father, he brings in profound developments to the university, aiming at appreciable infrastructure, motivating teaching learning process, quality research, and formidable results. His guidance and directions, zeal and speed proved to be beneficial to the learning environment of the university. May I now gladly invite our leader and Pro-Chancellor to deliver the presidential address.
Namaskaram. Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of Milk and Dairy Development, Government of Tamil Nadu, Sri T. Manoj Thangaraj Sir, respected Chancellor, my beloved father, Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, respected Bishop Peter Ramigas, Emeritus Bishop of Kota, respected Right Reverend Dr. Jane T. Prakash, Bishop ACSI Kanyakumari.
Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, Chancellor, Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education,
Founder CEO,
is a man of lofty ideals
respected Dr. Salim
and great
Shafi,
achievements.
Srimati Shabnam
He is
Shafi,
a visionary
Executive
educationist.
Director, Noorul Islam Educational Trust.
When a deemed
Respected
university was
Professor
only
Dr.
a
M.
dream,
Nair, formerly Vice Chancellor Kerala University, respected Sri S.N. Raghujandran Nair, President Trivandrum Chamber of Commerce and Industry, respected Sri Nanu Vishwanathan, Chairman WMC Global Forum, respected Dr. R. Perumal Sami, Pro-Chancellor, Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, respected Dr. Kumaraguru, Vice Chancellor, Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, respected Pro-Vice Chancellors, Dr. K.A. Janardhan Sir and Dr. Shajin Nargunam Sir, respected Registrar, Dr. Tirumala Valavan, respected Controller of Examination, Dr. Jayakumar, dignitaries of the dais, HODs, deans, faculties, parents and students. I would like to begin by thanking our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Manoj Thangaraj Sir, who spared time for his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. I would also like to welcome the students who have joined here as the 15th batch and their parents to our university. There was always a confusion regarding a scope of engineering in future. But we have to realize that it is only the emerging and spontaneously growing field among any other. Even the gap between the medical industry and engineering has reduced almost in the same level due to the vast contribution of technology in diagnosis and treatment. I'll have even conquered the performance. Artificial intelligence, they have conquered the performance of cameras on roadside, the road street to advanced medical field by taking the treatment decisions. Major operations are now performing by the advice and interventions of robotic surgeries. The Noorul Islam Educational Trust, established in 1954 with the first ITA in Kerala and set its foot in Kanyakumari district in 1984 as a polytechnic college. In the year 1988, we were fortunate enough to start the first engineering college in Kanyakumari district. College began to function with the courses like computer science engineering and electronics and communication engineering at that time. Those were the days. It was a transformative period for us as well as the Kanyakumari district. When the first batch of engineering passed out, the companies like Wipro and IBM started their first campus placement in South India from here. With the determination and vision of my father, support from the staff, the college reached its peak position in performance within 2 decades. From the permanent affiliation, National Board of Accreditation, All India ranking, autonomous, finally the highest reward for an institution was conferred by the central government, which elevated from a Noorul Islam Engineering College to Noorul Islam University status in 2008. We realized that the deemed university status was an opportunity for us to enhance the research and scientific skills in the students. In 2017, ISRO launched Cartosat 2 and other foreign satellites in PSLV C-38. Among them was NIU-SAT indigenously developed by the students and staff of our university. We are also fortunate to a representative of India to UN General Assembly in 2015 to present the Green Cardiac Catheterization Laboratory. In 2016, our university bagged the 75th position in top university ranking, including IITs in NIRF ranking. Within the 15 years, the total number of 2,981 research papers were published in Scopus, SCI, and other referred journals. Index of niche is 53. 20 granted patents, 85 published patents were also published. During a recent meeting with our Honorable Minister, Manoj Thangaraj Sir, we had discussed about the latest trends in IT. As per his suggestions and advices, we had implemented the first iOS lab and gaming laboratory in South Tamil Nadu. We have also launched Steve Jobs Scholarship Program to improve coding skills in React, JS and Angular, Python, personality development skills, AI and gaming skills, etc. He's a great, and also again, I would like to say a few things about our minister. He's a great humanitarian and a philanthropist and dedicated his life for the upliftment of the society, especially the people of Kanyakumari district. Ravichandran Nair sir, Vijayaraghavan sir, Nano Vishwanathan sir had always strived for improving the employment opportunity among the youth and national development. They're also here to interact with you all soon. I thank the entire staff of Noorul Islam and the admin team of NIMS Medicity for their immense support to make this event a fruitful one. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your presidential address. A few more highlights of the university. Patents are very important to a university, and Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education has 20 granted patents, 85 published and filed patents. There is a central library with more than 82,278 volumes of books, 26,448 journals, DELNet, InflibNet, NDLI, and Nimbus Library, and other online learning platforms to cater to the needs of the student community and the staff, and also the researchers. A satellite space research center with a fully functional mission control center, clean room, checkout facility, and ground station inside the university campus functions effectively. Thiru T. Mano Thangaraj, Honorable Minister for Milk and Dairy Development, Government of Tamil Nadu, is a social activist and a political enthusiast from his college days, and also an enthusiastic party worker. He is the son of the soil and a person who has always been close to people. He is a great supporter and defender of Dravidian ideology. He is a postgraduate in English literature from the reputed Annamalai University, Tamil Nadu. He is well-versed and well-trained in Silambam, the ancient martial art of Kanyakumari district. He is also well-trained in Varma Kalari. Earlier, as Honorable Minister for IT, he had an appreciable performance. And now, as the Minister for Milk and Dairy Development, he does equally well. Kumari Mannin Mainder, Karangal Nagartanda Anbu Chelvar, மக்களுடன் பயணித்து அரசியலில் உயர்ந்த செயல் வீரர், சிறந்த பேச்சாளர், செயல்திறன் மிக்க அமைச்சர் திரு மனோ தங்கராஜ் அவர்கள் எங்களுடன் கலந்து கொண்டு இந்த விழாவினை சிறப்பிப்பதில் பெருமை கொள்கிறோம். May I now happily invite our Honorable Minister to deliver the inaugural address. Welcome, sir.
Respected Chancellor of this esteemed university, dear Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Faisal Khan, and the respected dignitaries on the dais, our most beloved Bishop Peter Ramjius, Reverend Dr. Jain, and Mr. Vijayaraghavan, Founder CEO Technopark Trivandrum, Mr. Salim Safiq, Mr. MKC Nair, and Mr. Raghunathan Nair, dear brother and Chairman of the Municipal Council of Padmanapuram, Arul Shoban, and Mr. Dr. Thirumavalavan, the registrar of this university, and my dear friend and the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Pro Chancellor, Dr. Perumal Swami, respected dignitaries of the dais, dear students and parents, and all other people who are present here in this wonderful occasion. I'm very happy to be here with all of you in this wonderful occasion. And I hope the students who are here will also feel very happy because you are entering into the next phase of your life. When we are in 12th standard, people will advise you, this is a turning point in your life. This is where you score marks and decide your destiny. And now you have come up, passing through that, and you have entered into a university which is doing well for the past several decades in our area. And I know our Chancellor, he has started education institutions before 69 years. That's what I was told. But I know him when he came and started his first polytechnic in a place near Tekkanakuda Pungarai, a very remote area. When he started, nobody thought that this institution will come up and it will end up with an university. So it was such a remote village, and it has developed into a university now, a deemed university, having educated thousands of students from around this district as well as from other parts of the state and from states like Kerala and all. And I can see a lot of students now also from Kerala, our neighboring state. Both Tamil Nadu and Kerala, we are proud to have a lot of higher education institutions and with a higher literacy rate. We should acknowledge it. Wherever you go, you can see somebody from Tamil Nadu or Kerala sitting in high post. I got the privilege of traveling across the globe. I have visited many countries and I have interacted with many people across the world. Everywhere I go, I used to meet our people. Everywhere you can see Kerala people and Tamil Nadu people. It's only because of the education we got. So we need to be very proud that we have got so much of educational institutions across the state. Tamil Nadu, for example, now we stand very high when we take the education for women. You may know that the percentage of women who are into higher education is 72%, while the national average is only 21 something. You just imagine the national average of women going for higher education in India is still 21. But whereas in Tamil Nadu we have 72% of women going for higher education. This is the way we develop. When education is there, everything is there. Because education is the foundation of development. Education is the one thing that brings you your social dignity. So whenever I go to college or whenever I go to a village, I used to tell the people, whatever profession you choose, don't worry about it. I'm never bothered about the profession. Because every profession has got its own role. Every subject has got its own role. Don't think that if I am in this subject, I will excel. It's not the case. Whatever you learn, do the best and come out as a best person, and you will be able to achieve. So, when we take the higher education in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, we stand high. Because of that only, the other social indicators, when we talk about development, we have certain set of indicators that we will see. And when you see the other indicators, if the education is in high, the other indicators will also follow. So when we take the other social indicators of developments happening across in our country, you will see Tamil Nadu and Kerala in the highest place. It is because of their education. Why Tamil Nadu and Kerala? Now our Honorable Minister CM is talking about the Dravidian model of development. It has got some positive comments and also negative comments. But we are happy that it is being debated. Dravidian model is nothing but an inclusive model. Why inclusiveness? You just take, for example, education before 100 years. It was not inclusive. It was only exclusive. Only people who are privileged or only people who have some kind of or social dignity or something like that, they will be able to get education. But because of the Dravidian movement in Tamil Nadu, we took education to the grassroots. We took education to the doorsteps of the people. So all the people got opportunity to get educated, and we can see, schools in all the villages. In Tamil Nadu, for every 1 kilometer radius, we have a primary school. For every 3 kilometer radius, we have a middle school. For every 5 kilometer radius, we have a high school. For every 7 kilometer radius, we have a higher secondary school. And now you can see colleges everywhere. Universities in all the districts, almost all the districts, whether it is government university or a private university. We have lot of reputed education institutions like IIT, IIM in Tamil Nadu. So this is a good thing. This is giving a good platform for our children to come up and flourish in their life. And when we take education and its scope, the scope is very huge. Now, before 30, 40 years, there will be limited subjects. But no one would have thought that this much of subjects will come and this much of areas will come to focus. Now you think you just take engineering. There was civil, there was mechanical, and there was electrical like that. But now, you just look at AI. AI plays a vital role. Artificial intelligence is going to take a upper hand in the coming days. In all the fields, in education, in medicine, in whatever it is, it's going to play a vital role. You just take data analytics, Internet of Things. You just take robotics. In the field of medicines, the performance of the robotics is coming like anything. In the field of mechanical engineering, you take any other thing. Robots have taken their own role and playing a vital role in the development of development of science and technology in the world. So all these things have very good scope. Some people think when I go for arts college, what's the scope for me? You have lot of scopes. Now doctors are being replaced by computer engineers, and computer engineers are being replaced by people from arts and science colleges. Most of the big companies, as I was holding the IT portfolio for 2 years, I was experiencing so much of things. So now you take the gaming or similar kind of things in the computer field. They don't require an engineer to come and do the thing. Even the people who are from the arts and science courses and people with innovative thinking have lot of space in this technical era. So technology is going to play a vital role. So dear students, you have very good opportunities before you. But at the same time, there are certain social responsibilities also that I want to share a few things. Because we live in a country, the present day education is providing everything. But I have a very strong dispute over the present system of education. Now I used to discuss it wherever I get a chance. Because now the education has become job oriented. It has become a job oriented thing. Every parent wants his or her child to become a doctor. Why a doctor? Why not a doctor? Do you think that without a doctor you cannot survive in this world? No, nothing. I am not a doctor. I don't know how many of the people who are sitting here are doctors. There are so many eminent personalities across the world. They are not doctors. But everyone is pushing their children towards becoming a doctor. And because of that, you see the number of suicides that is happening across the country. I don't understand the logic behind it. Why the parents are pushing the child? My parents might have thought that this fellow we have to make in a different way. But my passion was always, I need to do something to the people. So when I was talking to him, when I went to the college, my interest was with the students' union, not with the education. So I was wholeheartedly involved in the students' union. At that time, the student union had got its own role to play. The students' union representatives don't need to go to even college. We will get attendance, we will get marks, we will get everything. But we have to simply go to the school and college. So I was there as the chairman of the college, representative of the college, executive member of the college, and intercollegiate chairman. And now I have become a minister. Similarly, when I was in college, my friends who wanted to become engineers, they are now engineers. My friends who wanted to become doctors, few of them are doctors. My friends who wanted to become teachers, they are teachers. So the field is not the matter. The matter is how you do about it, how you carry it forward with conviction, with sincerity, and things like that. But now, dear students, the coming generation is going to face lot of challenges. Now, the hate politics is ruining the young minds. And we can see our children who are becoming addicts to the social media. When they see a news or when they see a message, they never look into it whether that has some authenticity or something like that. Whether it is useful or not, they get totally distracted. Yesterday I heard that one of my friend's son, he has died, suicided, because he was playing some gaming or something like that and lost his money and things like that. At last he got frustrated and he has finished his life. What is the meaning of this? What is the need for this? So the students, dear students, you have to be very careful about the social media, and you should never get distracted by the things that is happening with that. And the second thing is about the hate speech and the hate propaganda that is going on in this world. We don't require such things. When you go out of India, you cannot see caste. You cannot see. If you go to Europe and say, I belong to this caste, that fellow will look at you as a stranger. If you go to Japan, if you go to China, if you go to any other country and say that we have a caste system, he will curse you. They will not agree you. And fortunately, after the independence, we got our constitution drafted very, very, very nicely. It says the country is a socialist. It's a socialist. Socialist means everyone is equal. A secular. It's a country where no religion rules. Anyone can practice any religion. And it's a republic. Republic is a state which is ruled by the people, for the people, of the people. So it's a rule by the people. So it's called democracy. If there is no democracy, you cannot talk about inclusive growth. If there is no democracy, you cannot talk about inclusive education. The king may decide anything. We have to sacrifice many of our things in the altar of the king's interest. No one can go against it. So that really the world is turning towards democracy and strengthening democracy. And the core of democracy is, it is ruled by the people, for the people, of the people. So we as a democracy, we have to follow the principles of democracy, that is socialism, secularism, and things like that. We are all brothers. Now, I can see, in English we say that assertion of culture, that is talking so proud about one's own culture. It's not a good thing. Everyone living in any part of the world will be proud of his own identity, his own culture. Don't think that we are the only people we have culture. Everyone is having their own culture and it is their identity. If you go to Kerala, they will say proud of their own culture. If you move to the northern part of India, you can see people proudly saying that we have this culture. If you go to any other country, they will say we have a very strong culture. We have a lot of traditions we are following. It's their own thing. But assertion towards one's culture is a very dangerous thing. That is saying my culture is the best culture and there is no culture existing in the world and everyone should come to my culture. It's a very wrong thing. If somebody says that, then the people who have their own identity or their own culture will have assertion towards dignity. So they have to keep their dignity. They have to keep their identity. So the question of survival comes, violence comes, frustrations comes, and all these things come. So there is no need for that. Dear students, please stick on to the fraternity that the preamble of the Constitution is insisting. We should be brothers, whatever the community, whatever the caste, or whatever the religion. Forget about that. Be a good human being. A good human being, a person who is kind towards a stranger. I love this proverb. A person who is kind towards a stranger is the good citizen of the world. This is the proverb we have. So we should be good citizens. A good citizen will be always kind towards a stranger. Everyone is kind towards their own wife, their own father, their own children, their own relatives. It has nothing to do with. But a person who is kind towards a stranger, even that fellow, he may not know what is his caste, what is his religion, what is his country, what is his ethnicity, what is his race. Nothing bothers him. If he is kind towards him, he is the good citizen of the world. That's what I want to say. And dear students, I am going to conclude with a small story for you. That is to motivate you. You know, dear students, people think that if I am a doctor, that is good. If I am IAS, that is good. If I am an engineer, something less. If I am a Bachelor of Arts, it's so less. Don't be like that. One day a child was asking her father, Dad, I have some problems I need to discuss with you. That fellow is a chef. He took her daughter to the kitchen and he started pouring water into 3 pots. Took them on the stove and he started boiling it. Then he put 1 egg in one of the pot and 1 or 2 potatoes in another pot and some coffee beans in another pot. And he was heating it for nearly 20 minutes with the same heat and everything. After 20 minutes, this girl was waiting to discuss with his father about his problems. And finally, she lost her patience and asked his dad, I'm telling you that I need to discuss something and you have taken me to the kitchen. You are doing something and I'm waiting here. What is this? And he just told him, you just see what is in the pot and take it. And she said, this is the egg. She told him to break it. She broke the shells. And now he told, see that. So egg is so fragile. It is a liquid state with a small shell covering it. And now it has become a hard thing. It has become a hard thing because of the heat of the water. Then he told her to take the potatoes. He took one of the potato and it has become so nice. The potato is usually very hard, but now it has become so nice because of the heat of the water. Then finally she took the coffee beans. A good fragrance is coming out of it. She smelled, she tasted, and it was so nice. He told her, this is life. The same heat, the same amount of water, the same time. The fragile egg has withstand, and it has now come as a strong thing. The strong, hard potato has now gone. It has become so soft. And you see the coffee bean, for no use at all, now it has given you a good cup of coffee with the fragrance and so tasteful thing. So this is how life is all about. So don't worry about what you study, but think about how you are going to study it. If you study in a good way, sure you will be achieving it, because there is good scope for each and every field for the coming generation. So you are going to be the pillars of the next generation. I wish you all the best, and I am very happy that the institution has taken a lot of efforts to mold children like you, provide best education. And as the Minister for Dairy Development and Minister in charge of this district, as well as I am representing the same constituency, I will be a helping hand for the administration in whatever endeavor you are taking, and I wish all the best. Huh? Yes. He is requesting me to get a veterinary college, permission for the veterinary college, and I will be gladly doing that. I don't have a problem. Now also we are going to get a fisheries college, and Bishop may be knowing his diocese only applied and things are processed. GO has been issued. And after me taking charge as minister, I have supported so many people to come up with the nursing colleges and so many other things. One medical college is also coming up in Muttam. They have also get the government order. And another one is also coming in Nayur. It's also, the file is almost in the closing stage. So in these 2-3 years, we will be getting a lot more institutions in our district. Whether it is government or private, that's a different story. But we will be getting more and more education institutions, because I understand the potentials of this district. I'll be proud to say that for a long time I have been elected by the people and representing the people of Kanyakumari. So I know the socio-economic living conditions of the people. Here, there is no scope for industrial development. Please don't misunderstand me. Because the only problem is land. We don't have any land to bring a big industry or something like that. So the only scope, agriculture is coming down. That's an area where we are really bothered, because it's such a fertile soil. We had a lot of agricultural land, but it is diminishing because of the population, because of the needs, infrastructures, houses, things like that. So the only scope we have is the education sector. So we need to bring in more and more educational institutions here, where our people, we can invite people from other parts of the state or from other parts of the countries even to come and come up in their education. In that way, surely I will extend all my support to you for not only the veterinary college, for any other college that you are trying to bring in. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your thoughtful presidential address with clear messages to the student community. You highlighted the importance of education, the profits that education can bring to people at large, and also the immense potential every human being, each student has in this great nation. Thank you, sir, for your fine presidential address. And also, I personally enjoyed the ease with which you delivered the English talk. Thank you, sir. A few other highlights of the Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. State-of-the-art robotics and artificial intelligence research center has been established for the study and the development of human robots. The university has an exceptional computational infrastructure with cutting-edge 12th generation desktop systems featuring the latest Intel i7 and i9 processors. There is a fully functional private cloud infrastructure of the university to provide exposure and training in latest computational technology. as we thank the Honorable Minister for his thought-provoking presidential address in which he highlighted the importance of education, social justice, and the immense potentials that we have, the students have within to rise up in life. We move to the next item of the function. Bishop Peter Remigius, Bishop Emeritus of Kota, is a revered personality, keenly interested in the process of higher education. He has a strong interest in the professional and higher education of the students. He has created numerous schools and colleges for the upliftment of the underprivileged students. His contributions in the areas of education, socio-economics, and religion, Bishop of Kotar and the Bishop of Kumbakonam, are admirable, appreciable, and productive. May I now invite Bishop Peter Remigius to present the COVID crisis relief scholarships to the deserving students. I also invite our beloved Chancellor to receive the same from the Bishop. Thank you, sir. Thank you, our beloved Chancellor. I'm very happy to invite our Honorable Bishop Peter Remigius to deliver his talk. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Minister and my dear friend Sri Manoj Thangaraj, Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor of this university, and all the intelligentsia on the days, and also in this auditorium. Good day to all of you. You heard the wonderful things happening in this institute. I just want to say only 2 points today. The first one is to thank the Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor for envisaging this wonderful institution in this area to support and strengthen thousands and thousands of people to achieve their goal and to live a sustainable life in this world. And therefore, we thank them for God has given them this wonderful idea to have this university. And today, as we celebrate the 15th Deemed Export Deemed University Day, I want to congratulate them also on behalf of all who are present in this auditorium. So the first thing is to thank them. I remember the one Dr. Charles, who was holding the key of this Harvard University, when somebody told him, "You have got such a big storage of knowledge in this campus," he said, "It is true. All those who have gone out from this university have deposited their knowledge here. And those who are studying now are also continuously growing and developing this knowledge here. And the opportunity given to all of us here by this day really we appreciate. And today, I'm told they're going to give 100 scholarships for those COVID-affected persons. The word scholarship, all of you know, making you scholars. And to sustain that, they're going to give a ship also for each one of you. So you're going to travel in the ship, safe, sound, and you are going to develop your knowledge in such a way that you are going to be real useful and beneficial student of this institute and for you and for your family. The second point I wanted to say already, Minister touched this point. I just want to develop a little more and I will stop with that. God has given to you, each one of you and each one of us, the wonderful capacity and talents. Maybe the name of the institution, some of you know Hindi, I'm sure. The word is Niche in short form. In Hindi, Niche is behind. Those who are behind should come forward, or to bring forward people who are behind. And when I said you are all scholars, have you ever understood the capacity and talents what God has given to each one of you? Have you ever thought of that you have made use of at least 5% of the capacity and the knowledge God has given to you? I make a big question. Realize that God's image which we are made and the capacity God has given to each one of us, you have to develop your own talents and capacity. I just want to tell you, my dear friends, already I think they introduced me saying that number of years I am priest, bishop and things like that. I'm 84 years old person. Any one of you want me to say what is your age? I'll be able to say. Any one of you. If you think that I will not be able to say your age, please come forward. I will say your age. Or even make it very simple. How many people are in your house? I'll be able to say. It's all maths. Anybody wants to do? You don't want to do. Try now. You think that I will not be successful. I'm sure, my dear friends, I'll be able to prove that. And that what I wanted to say, all of you have got such an amount of capacity, you are not using it. I just want to say a simple thing. Please don't say that you will not be able to do. I mentioned already I'm 84 years old person. If I am able to do, you should be able to do. Those who are in the days and those who are in the auditorium, if you don't mind, I'm going to say something very simple. Please look at me. I'm putting these two fingers like this. Can you do that, all of you? Is it difficult to keep the two fingers like this? And see, one, I make an upper circle. The other one, I make a reverse circle. And you have to do both together. If anyone has succeeded, please come forward. I will ask the Pro-Chancellor to give at least 500 rupees reward for you just now. Don't do like this. Please don't do like this. You see how I did? Opposite side circle. Who has succeeded? You are not trying. That's what I wanted to say. You have not understood the capacity God has given to you. My dear friends, please understand. You are not using the talents and the capacity God has given to you, my dear children. God is so generous. If you are jealous about somebody else, you have not understood your capacity. That makes you jealous about others. If you realize your capacity, you will never be jealous about others. Because you have got so much knowledge and capacity, it is put inside you, make use of them, grow, bring glory to you, to your family, and to this institute. I want once again, thank you. God bless you. Wish you all the best. God bless.
Thank you very much, sir, for your blessings. Right Reverend Dr. Jane D. Prakash, Bishop of Anglican Church of South India, Kanyakumari Diocese, is a young and enthusiastic personality dedicated to the cause of service to humanity. May I now invite Reverend John D. Prakash to present Barnett NIMS scholarships to students. I also invite our beloved Chancellor to receive the same from the Bishop. Thank you, sir, for the fine presentation. I am very happy to invite the Right Reverend Dr. Jane D. Prakash, Bishop of Anglican CSI, Kanyakumari Diocese, to deliver his talk.
Welcome you all. Greetings to you in Christ. Really, I'm very happy to participate in this wonderful occasion. Very thankful our Chancellor, Co-Chancellor, and all staffs. A wonderful talk with our minister, to truthful and really message for deliverers, Dravidian model, and Kanyakumari, Mannin mind and speech. I like to talk with you in Tamil. எல்லாரும் ஆங்கிலத்திலே பேசுகிறார்கள். அனைவருக்கும் ஆங்கிலத்திலே பேச முடியும். ஆனாலும் இரண்டு வார்த்தைகள் தமிழிலே சொன்னால் அது மகிழ்வாக இருக்கும் என்று நம்புகிறேன். தமிழை மறக்கவும் முடியாது, மறுக்கவும் முடியாது. அது இந்த உலகையே உருவாக்கி ஆற்றல் படுத்திய தலை நிமிர்ந்த ஒரு மொழி தமிழ் மொழி. அன்பு மாணவர்களே, பள்ளிக்கூடம் என்று சொல்லுகிற சோலையை கடந்து கல்லூரி என்று சொல்லுகின்ற ஒரு வளர்ச்சியிலே வந்திருக்கிறீர்கள். நீங்கள் ஒரு செடி, அந்த செடி வளர வேண்டுமானால் உங்கள் தாயும் தந்தையும் மிக தேவையானவர்கள். ஒரு செடிக்கு தண்ணீர் விட்டு ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் அதை பார்த்து தளிர்க்கிறதா துளிர்க்கிறதா என்று பார்க்கிற பெற்றோர் உங்களுடைய தெய்வங்கள். இன்று அநேகம் ஆன்மீகங்களை குறித்து சொல்லுகிறது. வாட் இஸ் ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல்? ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் பாலிடிக்ஸ், ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் பார்ட்டிஸ். வாட் இஸ் ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல்? உன் தாயையும் தந்தையும் மதிப்பதும், உன்னை கால் வளருகிறதா கை வளருகிறதா உன்னுடைய உடல் வளருகிறதா என்று ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் பார்த்து பார்த்து வளர்த்திய உன் பெற்றோரை செயலிழந்து போகின்ற நேரத்திலே அவர்களை கவனிப்பதுதான் ஆன்மீகம். இதுதான் உண்மையான ஆன்மீகம். இன்று கல்வியிலே கூட சாயங்கள் புரட்டப்படுகிறது. கல்வியில் கூட மாயைகள் நிறைந்திருக்கிறது. அந்த மாயை உலகத்திலே வீழ்ந்து போகாதபடி உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையை கட்டி எழுப்புவதுதான் உங்களுக்கு இப்பொழுது தரப்பட்டிருக்கிற தலையாய கடமையாக இருக்கிறது. இல்லை என்றால் அடி வயிற்றின் அன்பாகிய உன் தாயை கவனிக்க நீ மறந்து விடுவாய். முழு நேரமும் அலைபேசியிலே அமிழ்ந்து போய் விடுவாய். தகப்பனை தாங்கி நிறுத்த வேண்டிய நீயோ வேதனையின் நகோரத்திலே வீழ்த்தப்படுவாய். கண்காணாமல் இருந்த உனக்கு ஒரு புதிய உலகத்தை இன்று என்னை டீம்டு யூனிவர்சிட்டி என்று உங்களுக்கு காண்பித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. யாரும் தண்ணீர் விடவில்லை, செடி வளர முடியவில்லை என்ற பொழுது இந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டி, இந்த பல்கலைக்கழகம் தண்ணீருக்கு தண்ணீரை கொடுப்பதற்கு ஆயத்தமாக இருக்கிறது. விட்டு விடாதிருங்கள், பற்றி கொள்ளுங்கள், இறுக பிடித்து கொள்ளுங்கள். நாளைய தலைவர்களாக, நல்ல கல்வியாளர்களாக உயர்வதற்கு இது ஒரு நல்ல காலம். இந்த காலத்தை விட்டு விடாதிருங்கள். உலகம் அழிந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது என்றால் சிரிக்கிறார்கள். உலகம் இன்று மாயையிலே வீழுகிறது என்று சொன்னால் சிரித்து கொண்டே இருக்கிறார்கள். இன்று குடும்பம் என்று சொல்லுகின்ற அமைப்பு, வாழ்க்கை என்று சொல்லுகின்ற ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகம் அழிந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது என்று சொன்னால் சிரிக்கிறார்கள். எதற்கு சிரிக்க வேண்டும், எதற்கு அழ வேண்டும், எதற்கு தலை நிமிர வேண்டும் என்று தெரியாதபடி பெற்றாரையும் நண்பர்களையும் உறவுகளையும் இன்று சீரழித்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் பத்திரிகையில் வருகின்ற செய்திகள் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். தாயை கொன்ற மகன், கணவரை கொன்ற மனைவி, நண்பனை விட்டு கொடுத்த நண்பன், காதலியை கைவிட்ட காதலன், இப்படிப்பட்ட செய்திகள் எல்லாம் இன்று பத்திரிகையில் வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. காரணம், என்ன படிக்கிறோம் என்பதை அறியாமல் படித்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். என்ன படிக்க வேண்டும் என்பதை புரியாமல் படித்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். படித்ததை இந்த சமூகத்திலே வெளிப்படுத்த தெரியாமல் திணறிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். ஆகவே இந்த அழகிய வளாகத்திற்குள்ளாக வந்திருக்கிற உங்களுக்கு ஒரு வெளிச்சம் பிரவேசிக்கப் போகிறது. அந்த வெளிச்சம்தான் அறியாமை என்று சொல்லுகிற இருளை அகற்றுகிற ஒளியாக இருக்கிறது. அந்த ஒளியிலே பிரவேசியுங்கள். உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்கள். God bless you all.
Thank you for your blessings and the beautiful message to the student community and to all who have gathered here. So with a request to the dignitaries on the dais, I would like to continue. As we have scheduled the classes of the first year to be started by 1 o'clock, we are running short of time. Therefore, I request all the subsequent dignitaries to speak to the minimum time so that the audience will feel comfortable. As well, we will be able to start the classes as scheduled at 1 p.m. Shri G. Vijayaraghavan is an illustrious personality and the founder CEO of Technopark Thiruvananthapuram. He is also the former member of Kerala State Planning Board and founder director of National Institute of Speech and Hearing. I am very happy to invite Shri Vijayaraghavan to deliver the keynote address. Welcome, sir.
The Chancellor of NICHE, Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, Honorable Minister, Pro-Chancellor, Shri Faisal Khan, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank Dr. Faisal Khan for inviting me to be with all of you today. I know for over 600 of you who are sitting here, it is a big change in your life. When you get into a university from a school, the change is big and you need to take that change in the right spirit and ensure that that change does not overwhelm you in a manner by which you need to work in it in such a manner that you are able to make the best use of this. I congratulate Dr. Majid Khan for having taken up this initiative of setting up first an ITI, I'm told, then the engineering college, and now it becomes a university. And I was telling my friend Raghuchandran Nair as we were walking that one man could do this is something which deserves a big hand. Because the minister is here, I'm going to say a few words for the minister also. Trivandrum Kanyakumari Development Corridor is something which a lot of us have been talking about. I know it comes within, the center of that is in your constituency. We should look at this becoming an education hub. We should look at this becoming a place where job opportunities are abundant. And when I say job opportunities, I'm talking of high quality job opportunities. And it is possible that if you have, I would call Dr. Majid Khan an entrepreneur. If you have entrepreneurs like him, succeeded by people like Faisal Khan, and you have the political will that your government gives, and working with our government in Trivandrum, it should be possible to look at this as an integrated developmental hub. And I'm sure that if everyone is able to work together, that can be done. Because whatever one says, this actually was in a way one of the most progressive parts of the country at one point of time. Coming to the students, and I don't want to take too long, I just want to say that you are all very lucky. I know it's your first day in the university. You're all very lucky because you got admission into a very good university. I would also want to say that you're lucky because less than 20% of the population in your age group in this country get access to higher education. So you owe it to several people. The people you owe it to are, first of all, your parents, who have really taken a lot of hardship to get you into this place. Second is the teachers who taught you during this period. But most important, you owe it back to society, because it is those 80% who did not get access to this who really have supported you in coming here. So you really owe it back to society, and you have to give back to society at a time when you have been able to go through your education and come to a level where you can really start paying back. In a way, what we see institutions like this are in a way paying back to society for what they got. I also want to say that in the next few years, the 4 years that you will be here, or the period beyond that if you do your master's or your PhD, you will really have to work hard. But more than working hard, you have to work smart. It is not about the number of hours you spend on studies. It is about how smartly you study. It is also going to be important that you do not give up. And I know many parents will not like what I am saying, but you do not give up on the extracurricular activities and the talent that you have. If you sing, continue singing. If you dance, continue dancing. If you paint, continue painting. So the creative part of you is also equally important. And it is necessary. If you have sports, follow that. Because all these are things which overall make you a good individual. I heard the Honorable Minister talking about being a good human being. Actually, you cannot be a good human being if you do not look after your family. You cannot be a good human being if you do not respect your teachers and if you do not support society. That's again going to be important. And I will just come to, when I say the next 4 years is critical, actually it is not about the syllabus that is covered in your classes. It is about the impact of that, what is being taught to you, that will have on you over a period of your entire life. And during this period that you're in college, what you're really looking at, especially those who have taken the engineering area, is how do you solve problems? And your problem-solving capability is what is going to help you later on in life. The other thing which is becoming very, very important today, and something which I tell young graduates after they complete and when they join institutions, is that learning is something which has to be continuous. The day you stop learning is the day when you've retired from a profession. So you really need to, during this period, learn, not only learn what is being taught to you, but learn how to learn. And how do you make that learning continuous in your life as you go forward? Because things are changing so fast. When I was in college, we still learned the steam engine. I saw a steam engine once or twice when it passed through near our college in Koilon. But today, you are able to learn so fast, and things are changing so fast, that it is necessary for you to be able to keep up with that pace. The other important thing is what I think the Honorable Minister himself had talked about. It is not about what profession you take up. It is about how successful you are in the profession that you take up. If you decide that you want to be take on in a particular profession, then look at being the best in that profession. If you decide that you want to, in whatever profession you take on, you need to look at how can you become a leader there. And in every profession, there is a way to give back to society. I keep emphasizing on the giving back to society because that is one of the ways by which you will gain a lot more satisfaction than actually making a lot of money. I will just conclude by saying that you have 4 years in one of the best institutions in this area. Make the best use of it. And I also congratulate the management for actually bringing in very good people as faculty. You've got very eminent people as your faculty. But you should remember that the faculty it is not a one-way traffic. It is not about what the faculty teaches you. It is about what you draw out of that faculty. So you have a person who comes, you have a professor who's coming to class and taking a session. It is not about just listening to what the professor says, but asking the professor questions by which you and your colleagues really gain a lot more than what you would have if you just listened to that. So asking questions is important. And not only asking questions, imbibing on that. The other important thing in these 4 years is learn to work as a team. How do you work together? 2 of you, 4 of you, 6 of you, 10 of you, 20 of you. How do you work together on a project? It could even be a simple thing like arranging a function like this. How do you work as a team? Because these are all important for you as you go forward in your careers. Once again, thank you for inviting me here. And I wish all of you, all the students, all the best in your education ahead. Like I said, it is not about academics alone. It's your extracurriculars. It's about how you mold yourself to be a great human being. Thank you very much.
How smart you study, how successful you are. This is the message from Sri Vijay Raghavan to the student community. Thank you very much, sir, for your fine keynote address. Dr. Salim Shafiq is a reputed medical doctor in the United Kingdom. He is the consultant hematologist and clinical director hemato-oncology at the Worcestershire Royal Hospital, United Kingdom. He is also the executive director of Noorul Islam Educational Trust. May I now invite Dr. Salim Shafiq to deliver the special address.
Good afternoon, all the distinguished guests, our Chancellor, Pro-Chancellors, and Honorable Minister, and mostly the proud parents here, and also the incredible new graduates of this university. Being a medical doctor, I'm so privileged to be part of this most important day of your kid's life, because I'm also part of 2 universities in the UK, Birmingham, University of Birmingham and University of Worcester, and I can see the innovation happening in this campus. And there is no need to go outside India to study. You have all the resources here. And the amount of talent we have, India is the future of the whole world. So I don't think you need to worry about what department you are. And I totally agree with the minister, what he mentioned, that not everybody needs to be a doctor or an engineer. Any profession, you have to learn to the end, and also you need to find something new. So this is your innovation, and your education is for life. It's not going to end in 4 years, and you should be very proactive towards your commitment. And we need more and more people coming out with new inventions, entrepreneurs, and the alumni of this university should go around the world. And I think the new innovations, I think I would love to go back 45 years, part of your generation, because we didn't have this so many opportunities when I was graduating in the 80s. So things have changed. We have got so many options nowadays. And as a medical doctor, I'm quite happy that Dr. M.K.C. Nair is following me. We've got so much integration now with technology. And I'm actually in the institution where we're using artificial intelligence already in the diagnostic section, in the laboratory, and also in treatment for radiotherapy. So it is almost like an expanding field, and also the same with innovations with IT, information technology, cyber security, and all those things. We can't live without this. Even the medical fraternity is so much integrated now. So there is absolutely it's almost like sky is your limit. So you can actually expand. And I think everybody should stick to what the Honorable Minister mentioned about don't get addicted to the social media. Use it in the good ways, in educational ways. There are so many options there. You can make your career out of it. There are a lot of opportunities there. So I think with all those things, I would almost give you congratulations for all your hard work over the years, and especially the parents. So much day and night you looked after the kids to reach to this stage and let them have a very great future. And it's all to you, all the best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your fine special address. Dr. M.K.C. Nair is also a reputed medical doctor, is a pediatrician, and also a national authority in developmental pediatrics and adolescent pediatrics. He was also the Vice Chancellor of Kerala University of Health Sciences, Thrissur, and at present Director of Child Development Center, Thiruvananthapuram. He is also the Director of NIMS Spectrum Child Development Research Center. I'm very happy to invite Dr. M.K.C. Nair to deliver the special address. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Minister Sri Manu Thangaraj sir, all the dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, so you will agree with me, you would have never seen such a perfect crowd for 1.5 hours. Yes or no? Give a clap, sir. Recently we had APJ award winner came and we had a small discussion, and he asked one question: what is so great about this university? Okay, I gave 3 answers. Number 1, at your age, a man struggled to build a university. Not initially university, something. And from there, in 69 years, it has become a fantastic university, proud to be university in Tamil Nadu. Yes or no? So what is the message I am giving? At this age, when you are thinking of so many other things, he has thought of. I am talking about whom? I am talking about whom? The Chancellor, Majid Khan sir. Okay? And second, I said, he has also built the second generation, 2 illustrious, one son and daughter and son-in-law, who is capable of managing it very well. Because that is one problem that happens, the smooth transition. Yes or no? Smooth transition. Have you seen it starting? Yes or no? No, you have not seen it. Sir, that means you are not showing them that much. Yeah? Okay. And the third most important, I said, we have very dedicated faculty and most brilliant students. Yes or no? No, you're not brilliant? Yes or no? Say yes or no. There. Dedicated faculty and most brilliant students. How did this all happen? Not only because one man struggled for 70 years, but there was somebody along with him. A very small, quiet, innocent lady along with him, sitting here, right here. Can you just get up for a minute, madam? ഒന്നെണ്ണിക്കാമോ? ഒരു ക്ലാപ്പ് കൊടുക്കുക, എല്ലാവരും കൊടുത്തേ. There is always a woman behind a man's success. Man get all the credit, but she is the pillar of support. So, thanking all of you. I'll finish here because of the lack of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for making the audience feel pleasant and good. Thank you for your fine special address. Shri S.N. Raghuschandran Nair is the President of Thiruvananthapuram Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He is also the Vice President of Kerala Olympic Association and Secretary of Kerala Golf Federation. I am very happy to invite Shri Raghuschandran Nair to deliver the talk on the University Industry Connect program. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed a pleasure to be this district of Kanyakumari. I got affinity to this district. My mother hails from Kanyakumari district. My wife hails from Kanyakumari district. My daughter-in-law hails from Kanyakumari district. So I've got a lot of affinity to this place. It's a beautiful place. This particular district has always been the rice bowl of Kerala. You give a lot of rice, you give your dairy products. You are giving all the dairy products, you're giving the vegetables, everything. Today in Trivandrum Airport, the biggest export going out from Kerala to the various countries abroad is from the dairy products and the poultry products and everything coming out of Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir, for that. Respected Sri Minister, Sri Manu Thangarajan, and the Chancellor, you have our visionary, great man, like everybody says. He's a person who had the fire in the belly at this age also. Dr. Majid Khan, the Pro-Vice Chancellors, Sri Faisal, and all other dignitaries, eminent personalities, reverend, worshipful bishops, and all the audience here. I don't think there's a message to be given, but first I need to congratulate this Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education for completing 15 years of deemed university status in these 580 acres, 27 lakh square feet, 10,000 students, and more than a lakh of alumni students you have in this particular place. You've churned out from this place. Congratulations to the management and also to the faculty and all those. Next, I need to give you the best wishes to those who are coming to the university. This is a beautiful time for you to enjoy, because you can go back later in your life and look back and see how you like the place. And best wishes to you for your academic year of 23-24. In fact, there's not much message to be given because the minister himself, Sri Manu Thangarajan himself has given his perspective and exposure of what he spoke should be taken by the students and the youth very seriously, because he has conveyed all the message there. I found that it is very impactful. Very, very rarely you get into time where ministers sit like this in Kerala we don't have ministers who sit like this for long. I'm very surprised. But I really would convey that to you. It's very great of you. You have sent a message to the youth and the students that there's a lot of takeaway in the message, that you can go home and think about it and ponder about it and see how you can make use of this in the coming days. Because this message, there is a lot of material inside that. What he said is correct. I was born and brought up in a country like Malaysia. There is no caste in Malaysia, no caste everywhere. I only look forward one day in India, there will not be a column with caste written in it. That day will be the great day for India. We should not have caste and religion. Both these columns should disappear and India will be a great country. This is what I feel. So I have a request for you, sir. I think Dr. Sri Vijay Raghavan, my friend, has already requested you. So in 2021 December, we have met your dynamic Chief Minister, Sri M.K. Stalin, in Chennai, in his office. And we have thanked him for all the support he is giving for Kerala. And also we requested that the Kanyakumari Trivandrum corridor should be made an industrial corridor. And he said that he will definitely consider, because we felt that this corridor is going to be very, very important, because it will bring in a lot of development in your dairy, agriculture, knowledge, IT, MSME, and all these things can happen. We don't want polluting industries to come on this corridor. This corridor should be non-polluting. And this is where you have a big role to play as a guardian minister of Kanyakumari, because your minister is not only for Tamil Nadu, but guardian minister. So if you can also, my request to you is that today while traveling from Trivandrum to this beautiful place, if you can also consider speeding up the widening of the Narkoil to Kalekola road by 4 lane. And that will bring in a lot of growth and we'll complement each other. I don't think there's competition between Kerala and you, because whatever you will see in Kerala has come from your state only. Education started with Madras University. We never had a university. So it's all that we request you is that you should be able to probably give us the support, and we are there to help you out. We definitely want you to come and talk in our chamber, because you can definitely tell our people what you want from us. We'll be with you. There is no doubt. Now, to the students, what is worrying me is that in one of the meetings in Kerala, I found that last year 32,000 students have gone away from Kerala for higher studies abroad. This year till July, it has crossed 52,000 students. This is not a good thing to happen. We have to see that the children who do the education here must stay back. Why you are not staying back? Because this migration is becoming very heavy. It's fundamentally that you ask one question. Give us a better institute for higher education. Why? Otherwise, we will not go to UK, we will not have gone to Australia, because we want a very good institution where we can do higher education. Second thing, what you people require is, the youth has been telling me, give us jobs which will be high-paying jobs, what we get like abroad. Third thing is that we want good quality of life. We want to have youngsters. All these youngsters want beautiful life. They should be able to roam around in the town. They should be happy. There must be pubs, all sorts of things. Whatever they want, it should be available. This is what you should give them, and give them the peace of mind. Don't interfere with them. Give them the peace. This is what I think the youth is telling us. Now, regarding the education part, I'm very sure that the National Education Policy, NEP, being brought out by the Government of India, has got all the ingredients which our NIMS University has. It's only a matter that the NIMS University can just implement it, because the National Education Policy is on, and this policy is going to be very good, and this is something which I think you all have. What we see lacking in the students going abroad and also here is that, one, I think the university should give stress for communication to the student. A lot of people have got communication problem. They can't speak. Speaking your mother tongue doesn't solve your problem. You need to speak. I was very happy to see the minister speaking in English, fluent, beautiful English, conveying to you what he has to convey without finding it difficulty. So that communication skill is very important for all of you also. And the other thing is that you need to be your personality training. You must be trained to become good when you go for an interview, group discussion, and all that. You need to be trained. So this training and communication skills together with your education will take you to any place. And this is where I believe that the university or the Noorul Islam University should be able to give. And as far as the
education part of it, since the government of India has decided to go for they are going to make everything as a deemed university. There is no going to be College of Engineering or College of Medicine anymore. Multidisciplinary colleges are coming. And this is where I think the Noorul Islam Education University should be able to tie up with foreign universities to bring the campus here so that people don't go out and they can study here at much more cheaper rate. And I wish you all the best, and I'm quite sure that this university will change your mindset, give you more confidence, because what we lack is mindset. Our mindset is what keeps us away from taking responsible positions and jobs. I'm quite sure this university is going to be the stepping stone for this, and I thank all of you for hearing me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your fine special address. Dr. A. Shajin Nargunam, Pro Vice Chancellor, Academics, Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, is an ardent worker for the betterment and quality of the academic life at NICE. Academic life at Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. I am happy to invite Dr. Shajin to deliver his talk on Introduction to Academics at Noorul Islam University. And I request the students who have joined the university to take note of the important points that our Pro Vice Chancellor Academics delivers to you.
Respected Chancellor, Honorable Minister, other dignitaries on the dais, my dear freshers, good afternoon. I like to highlight the few importance of an higher education institution in this technological era. So we all know we are living in a world of technology, and these technological transformations are happening in an exponential way. The way in which the changes are happening and in our day-to-day life, what we are experiencing is enormous. What is the role of an higher education institution or an university in this technological era? So actually, when you see, all these higher education institutions are the heart of this particular technological era transformation. What are all the corresponding changes or transformation that is happening in this industry is emerges from an university or a higher education institution. So from there, now university stands as the pillar of innovation and research. So these two pillars are bringing all these particular technological innovations or changes that is happening in our day-to-day life. So when you coming to that particular university, so how this particular innovation happens? For example, I will give you a small example. Now assume that when you come across a particular situation in which you are going to solve a new problem, for that we require some 1,000 computers to solve a small particular problem. So immediately it is not possible for us to buy 1,000 computers and solve that particular problem. Now in today's scenario, all of us are carrying minimum 1 or 2 mobile phones which is capable of doing some good functionality as our normal computing device. So how we can transform the corresponding unused computational resource which all of us are carrying nowadays to do the corresponding unexpected problem, to solve that particular unexpected problem. So what I can do, because of this emerging technology, I can put a device here in this particular front of the hall, so that can wirelessly connect all the corresponding devices what we are holding now with that particular device. That particular device can be linked to that particular computer. So now that computer will get the capacity of all this corresponding 1,000 plus computational device, and immediately we can solve the corresponding problem with all the computational resource. So there the technology emerges, and that technology nowadays we are calling it as cloud computing. And when looking into the corresponding technological background of our institution, our management is keen and committed in bringing all the latest technology to the hands of this faculty and students of this particular institution. I can give a very long list. To highlight a few, before 23 years, ours is the first university to have a multi-point video conferencing setup. today we are talking about of all numerous video conferencing and live classrooms. So we, the first university in the southern tip of India, we have conducted live sessions before 23 years with the help of a multi-point video conferencing unit, and at that time we have imported everything from Israel. The technology, the components, all those things we have imported from Israel, and ours is the first university to have a multi-point video conferencing live session. We have trained a faculty development program, and the scientists from Israeli, they gave training to our faculty member to that particular facility, and the list goes, and already they have mentioned about a corresponding satellites, a mission control center and clean room and checkout facility with a full involvement of the management, faculty members and students. Successfully we could able to design and develop a 15 kg nano satellite, and successfully it is in functioning in orbit. That is another very big achievement, and the history continues. And the recent past, so nowadays we started talking about of artificial intelligence and data science. So immediately management decided how we can set up a laboratory or so immediately we thought of buying a humanoid robot. So then only we can understand the corresponding basic functionality and the operational procedures of all these particular humanoid robots. And we have set up a center for human robotics and automation center inside our campus, and now it is functional, and we are giving lot of innovative exposure to that particular students with the help of that particular facility. And immediately, so the previous year we have signed an MOU with IBM. We all know IBM is a lead industry which offers lot of solutions to that corresponding world. So now with the help of IBM, so we are going to train our students with the IBM expert, and we have an IBM collaboration center for excellence in our campus. So all the students who are registering for that, definitely they will be getting the direct training from IBM expert. Not only that, during the course of study, they will be giving some small solutions to the corresponding problems that today industry is going to face. So based on that, you are going to get an experience during the course of study. And another major milestone is iOS Apple Lab. So all of us are really fond of using all this particular Apple and iPhones. So now, we have set up a state-of-art iOS lab in our campus, and an iOS University Connect program. Within a short period of time, we are going to launch that, so that all the students will get a chance to develop iOS applications. They can run that application, and those applications can test it in that Apple environment. And so that type of industry exposure also we are going to provide immediately to the students. So with all this particular technological exposure, ours is the only university in the southern part of India bringing all these particular technological insights to the hands of the students. And we have a galaxy of well-qualified professors, those who have completed their research from NITs, IITs and other reputed institutions. And as you could see, we have a very good, clean, green campus. So we have the technology in your hand, we have a green campus, and we have well-qualified and trained faculty members, dedicated faculty members to train you. So really, I really congratulate those who have selected this institution to do your undergraduation or postgraduate study. So I assure you, definitely, if you make use of all these corresponding facilities and the human resource within a short span of 2 to 4 years, according to the corresponding course duration. So definitely you can reach greater height, and it is not only going to change your destiny, it is also going to change the corresponding destiny of your future world. With this word, I conclude and wish all of them a success.
Thank you, Dr. Shajinagunan. Sri Nanu Viswanathan is the founder of the Nanu Group and Nanu's worldwide exports. He is the chief editor of Maritime Business Bulletin and an expert in international maritime law and shipping logistics. I invite Sri Nanu Viswanathan to deliver his talk on opportunities of marine sciences. Welcome, sir.
Greetings of the day for one and all. The Honorable Minister, respected Chair, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, and dignitaries on the stage, parents, as well as the future visionaries, the young blood, our young students. എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ നമസ്കാരം. I'm just seeing that Rabindranath Tagore ഇവരുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും photos and many photos, and it is giving many positive thoughts also. Rabindranath Tagore once, his poem Gitanjali, oh my God, leads to me in the world of that heaven, where the mind is without fear and where the knowledge is free. This is that where the mind is without free and where the knowledge is free, that is operating, that is giving this university, this college, this atmosphere for the young bloods. My subject is that the maritime. 71% of the world is ocean and 29% of that the world is land. The world is changing to the blue economy, the economy which is related to the ocean and the multimodal transportation, logistics, supply chain management for the sustainable development. And India is saying that within 10 years, we will make a developed country with the help of that, the logistics, supply chain management and the maritime or blue economy. You all have the vacancy. As an employer, as an employee, as a professional, IAS, IPS may be giving the chance for to that to work in our jurisdiction. Under the UN, we have that 197 countries on there, 44 landlocked countries on there. While we are became a professional of the maritime sector, including the girls or boys without that the gender, you are becoming the part of that the world, and you are getting the oceans of that the opportunities. There the opportunities is starting from the planet, ocean, port, wharf, berth, container terminal, export, import, shipping, logistics, supply chain management, customs, maritime law, maritime engineering, marine insurance, maritime arbitration, International Maritime Organization, UN, WTO, World Customs Organization. The oceans of opportunities opening for you. Unfortunately, our society is not that much of aware about that the multiple sectors of that the maritime industry and maritime trade and the ocean-based engineering, marine science, maritime law, international court of justice, likewise international treaties. Recently, India and UAE made that SEPA, Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, which is saying that 10 million opportunities are arising. India's that the prestigious port project Sagarmala, millions of opportunities, Bharatmala, PM Giri Shakti. We have that 7,600 kilometers of coastal area, 13 coastal states. Tamil Nadu is going to become the hub of that, the auto, electronics and all these sectors, the hub of the maritime world in this planet. The 2 days back also, Mahendra is investing millions of rupees for developing that the warehouse at here. Any part of that, the India and globally, if you are moved, the everywhere and every fraction of seconds is that the developing that the multiple sectors of the maritime trade, and which will give that the opportunities not only for the trade. If you want to move to that the IT, because the world is moving to that in a paperless work. And all this that while we are making the agreement and the contract or that what it is called international contract and all these things, you need the opportunities of that the international trade as well as that you have to learn about that the multiple sectors of the maritime law, law of the sea, high sea trade, customs act, tariff act, there are everything. I'm so happy you are and my friend also Mr. Faisal. He is an young visionary how to build up and how to bring the oceans of opportunities to this area. He's always behind this one. He's a researchist. It is the luck. And I have got a chance to get such luck to meet a person. We both have got the award in same time, around 2002. Then I have got the award, the Man of Maritime World. And now I am at here. The time is too late. If I will say 24 hours continuously here, I cannot complete the multiple opportunities of the maritime sector. That will give that the opportunities for each and everywhere, and its payment also. Most of the cases, as an international trade, the maritime trades, that the currency is that taking either as euro or dollar. While converting that the euro or dollar, that the international currency as an Indian currency or that the Asian currency, it's a huge, huge amount. This is, I am saying from my true experience. I started my career from a small village. Now in 120 countries, through a phone call, I can connect with the people. All these things has given through the maritime sector. Anyway, because the time is too late, wish you all the best for that, our young generation. And there is a very positive, I'm so passionate and appreciate that the minister, you are the very positive talk. And everybody's talk is very positive. Thanks one and all. Okay, we together we can build up a young India as well as, and we can create more opportunities. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your fine special address on opportunities of marine sciences. Dr. R. Perumal Swami, Pro-Chancellor, Academic, Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education, is a multifaceted personality. He has served in various capacities as the first Vice Chancellor of Noorul Islam University for 2 terms, State Information Commissioner, Government of Tamil Nadu, Member Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission, and Principal and Professor of English. May I now invite Dr. Perumal Swami to deliver his talk on 50 years of higher education excellence at Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. So, considering the constraints of time, we move to the next item. This is the release of the 15-year logo of the deemed university status by Honorable Minister T. Mano Thangaraj. I invite Thiru Mano Thangaraj to release the logo. I request the beloved Chancellor to receive the logo from the Honorable Minister. Again, we have the opening of spoken English training centers for students at 4 different schools. Once again, I'm very happy to invite Srimati Rajeshwari, Assistant Headmistress of Government Higher Secondary School, Kulashegaram, on the stage for the opening of the center at Government Higher Secondary School, Kulashegaram. This is a laudable endeavor. Give a big hand. I invite Srimati Sumita, teacher from Government Higher Secondary School, Kataturai, to receive the opening of the center at the Government Higher Secondary School, Kataturai. Again, give a big hand. I am happy to invite Srimati Mary Jaya, teacher from Government Model Higher Secondary School, Metukadai, to receive the same. I am very happy to invite Srimati Sri Kala, Headmistress, Government High School, Cherukol to receive the same from the minister. And last, I am happy to invite Sri Arul Raj, headmaster from This is Srimati Srikala, headmistress from Government High School, Cherukol, receiving the opening of the center from the Honorable Minister. I am very happy to invite Sri Arul Raj, headmaster, Government Higher Secondary School, VNO, to receive the same from the Honorable Minister and our beloved Chancellor. Give a big hand. This is a laudable attempt by Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education in the service of the student community at the school level. Now we have the distribution of free education scholarship to students of Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. Again, I invite the Honorable Minister to distribute the free education scholarship, and I request the beloved Chancellor to receive the same from the Minister. And the following students they receive: these students are Abhinesh from Cardiac Care Technology, Meenu from Aeronautical Engineering, Sweta from BSc Computer Science, and Jocelyn from Perfusion Technology. Give a big hand to all the students. They receive complete free education from Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. Again, a laudable endeavor by Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education. 100% free education to these 4 students. Kudos to them. Congratulations. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Thank you, beloved Chancellor. And now we have the honoring of the dignitaries on JS. Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, our beloved Chancellor, honors the Honorable Minister, Thiru T. Mano Thangaraj. It's a great pleasure to honor Honorable T. Mano Thangaraj, the Minister for Milk and Dairy Development. Give a big hand. Again, a big hand, dear students. Next, we have the honoring of Bishop Peter Remigius by our esteemed Pro-Chancellor Academic Dr. R. Perumal Swami. I invite the Bishop to receive the honor. I request the Pro-Chancellor Academic to honor the Bishop. Give a big hand. What follows is the honoring of Right Reverend Dr. Jain D. Prakash, our dynamic young leader, and Pro-Chancellor Sri M.S. Faisal Khan honors Dr. Jain D. Prakash. I invite Dr. Jain D. Prakash to receive the same from our Pro-Chancellor Sri M.S. Faisal Khan. Sir is there. Sir, I invite Right Reverend Dr. Jain D. Prakash to receive the honor from our Pro-Chancellor Sri M.S. Faisal Khan. Welcome, sir. Give a big hand, dear students. And Bishop's Tamil talk was really beautiful and extraordinary. Thank you, Bishop. And now we have the honoring of Sri G. Vijayaraghavan by Dr. Salim Shafiq. I invite Dr. G. Vijayaraghavan, Sri G. Vijayaraghavan to receive the honor from Dr. Salim Shafiq. Thank you, sir, for your participation.
And the phone.
So, Sri Vijayaraghavan is being honored by Dr. Salim Shafiq. Next, we have the honoring of Sri S.N. Raghuchandran Nair, Srimati Shabinam Shafiq honors Sri S.N. Raghuchandran Nair. Srimati Shabinam Shafiq, Executive Director of Noorul Islam Educational Trust, honors Sri S.N. Raghuchandran Nair. What follows is the honoring of Dr. M.K.C. Nair by our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.K. Kumaraguru. I invite Dr. M.K.C. Nair to receive the honor from our Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.K. Kumaraguru. The last of the honoring is of Sri Nanu Viswanathan. I invite Sri Nanu Viswanathan to receive the honor, and also I request our esteemed registrar, Dr. P. Thirumal Valavan, to hand over the honor to Sri Nanu Viswanathan. Give a big hand, because this is the last honoring. Thank you, the dignitaries, for receiving the honor and also handing over the honor. As we come to the close of the program, we have certain announcements to make. With the vote of thanks next, the program will come to a conclusion. Kindly be seated, sir. So the program will come to a conclusion. So these are the few announcements for the students and the parents. The students who have joined the first year programs, they will all be taken in a procession to the university's main block, where the classes are held. So, batch by batch, you will be taken by the mentors and the other teachers in a long procession down below the main building. Yes. And for want of time and due to the constraints of time, the classes will be only for half an hour. You will be introduced to the basics of your studies here within that half an hour. And as you progress down below to the main building where all the first year classes are housed, we also request the parents to greet them on the way. you can follow them. Once all the students are taken in procession, the parents can follow them if they are interested. And the next announcement is lunch is arranged for all the students, staff, teaching as well as non-teaching, other working force of the university in the men's hostel premises. So after the class is over or gets over by 1:30 or 2 o'clock, by 2 o'clock, the lunch can be taken by all in the men's hostel premises. After your lunch, we request all the parents to come back to this hall for a parent-teacher meeting. We request the students to be here. Don't move out. Don't move out. Kindly be seated. The rest of the program takes only 5 minutes. So, பெற்றோர்களுக்கும் மாணவர்களுக்கும் மதிய உணவு ஏற்பாடு செய்யப்பட்டுள்ளது. மதிய உணவிற்கு பின் பெற்றோர் கூட்டம் இங்கு நடத்தப்படும். மாணவர்கள் அனைவர்களும் ஒரு ஊர்வலமாக அவர்களுடைய வகுப்பறைகளுக்கு கூட்டி செல்லப்படுவார்கள். So now I am very happy to invite our esteemed Registrar Dr. P. Thirumalvalavan to propose
dignitaries on and off the dais. It is indeed an honor and privilege to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our esteemed dignitaries, faculty members, students, parents, and well-wishers who have graced this occasion. Our journey as a deemed to be university for the past 15 years has been marked by dedication, perseverance, and unwavering support of our academic and administrative staff. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our founder, Honorable Chairman, Dr. A.P. Majid Khan, whose vision laid the foundation for this esteemed institution. We are grateful for the continuous guidance and encouragement from the Board of Trustees and Board of Management, who have played a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of our university. To the incoming students, I encourage you to embrace this exciting journey with enthusiasm and an open heart. The education you receive here will not only prepare you for a successful career, but also instill in you the values and skills necessary to be responsible global citizen, as our Honorable Minister has pointed out. Honorable Chancellor, Janab Dr. A.P. Majid Khan sir, your presence honors us and reaffirms your commitment to our institution's growth. Your visionary leadership and unwavering support have been pivotal in our journey towards academic excellence. Thank you, sir, for being the guiding light of our institution's success. Honorable Chief Guest Sri Manoj Thangaraj, Honorable Minister of Milk and Dairy Development, Government of Tamil Nadu, on this momentous day, we extend our deepest gratitude to you for gracing us with your esteemed presence at the celebrations. Your support as a son of Kanyakumari soil and participation in the program, the release of our special 15-year logo, and the commencement of spoken English training program are truly commendable. Your commitment to education and the welfare of the youth is an inspiration to all of us. The distribution of free education scholarships is a remarkable initiative that will empower deserving students on their educational journey. Your presence has made this day even more special, and your words of wisdom have enlightened us. We look forward to your continued support, and we strive for excellence in education and community development. Thank you, sir. We, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Dr. M.S. Faisal Khan, sir, I extend my sincere gratitude for your esteemed presence and enlightening presidential address at this celebration. Thank you, sir. Fine. We sincerely thank Mr. Arul Shoban, Chairman of Taklai Municipality, our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Academic Dr. R. Perumal Swami, U.S. Bishop Emeritus of Kothur, and Right Reverend Dr. Jain D. Prakash, Bishop of ACSI Kanyakumari Diocese, Sri G. Vijayaraghavan, founder of CEO of Technopark Trivandrum, and Dr. Salim Safiq, Executive Director of NIET, and Professor M.K.C. Nair, former Vice Chancellor of KUHS, and also Srimati Sabnam Safiq, and Sri S.N. Ravuchandran Nair, President of Trivandrum Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and to Sri Nanu Viswanathan, Chairman of WMC Global Forum, and to our Pro-Vice Chancellors Dr. Sajin Nargunam, Dr. K.A. Janardhanan, the Controller of Examination, Deans, Directors, faculty members, staff members, and also especially our thanks are due to the NIMS team which has made it a success. Thank you, and together we will continue to soar to greater heights and make positive impact on the world. Thank you, and Noorul Islam Center for Higher Education continue to shine brightly for generations to come. Thank you very much for this.
One announcement, we come to the national anthem. After the national anthem, students will be taken in a procession. So let us all stand in unison for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विदाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विदाता जय हे